Hi, welcome to Free Fiddle Lessons. We're going to learn a variation on Boil Them Cabbage Down for your second fiddle tune. And this is going to use a bowing that we call shuffle bows. So we're going to follow the same melodic pattern, but we're going to introduce a different rhythm for a bunch of the notes. So this is one thing that's very common in fiddle playing, is to change rhythms or play rhythms in several different ways on different times through the tune or in different parts of the tune as you're playing. So we're going to introduce that idea right off the bat here. And here's what it's going to sound like up to speed, more or less. So I actually made a small mistake when I was playing there, a mistake in terms of what I'm going to teach you, but demonstrated something that I'll just mention because it is something we actually do in fiddle playing, which is that in that second time through the B part, instead of using the shuffle bow pattern, we've been playing no shuffle bows, and then I was intending to play the shuffle bow pattern. But I didn't. I just played the simple version that I taught you in the first video. And that's not what we'll be working on here today, but is a very common practice. I wouldn't actually normally probably ever play this shuffle bow version if I was playing this tune for fun with friends. I would probably mix up between the shuffle bows, the simple version, and other rhythm patterns. Which I kind of demonstrated that in my fast version on the original video, so how I might more authentically play it. So this is the kind of learning the shuffle bow skill. Now that skill is to do one long bow, two short bows, another long bow, and another two short bows, and that's two shuffle bows. So we'll have down, shuffle, up, shuffle, down, shuffle, up, shuffle. And if you can, try and get a good attack. On each note. And you get that by pressing a little and then releasing that pressure as you move. If you don't release the pressure, you get that sound. Not so pretty. And incidentally, you could use just that A shuffle bow to provide an accompaniment for this tune. So you could play along with the recordings and just play A shuffle, A shuffle, A shuffle, A shuffle, all the way through the tune, and it would be like a drone kind of accompaniment for this tune. But to play, it will probably be helpful if you learn Boil Them Cabbage Down from the first video, though you could do this one first and then learn the simple version, or the simplified single bows version. So we're going to start second finger on the A string, just like we do. All of our melody notes are going to be the same, but in the first version we learned and in this version with the shuffle bows, we're going to make each beat and offbeat a shuffle, a bow and a shuffle bow. That's maybe confusing. So every beat of the tune is going to be one shuffle bow. So our short notes, one of them's going to stay, and then the second one is going to be shorter. It'll be simpler if I just play it. Is what we play instead of the the four C sharps. So here we go. And then instead of playing the long Ds, we play two shuffle bows on D, third finger on the A string. So let's put that together. That's the first phrase, C sharp, go, two shuffles. D, two shuffles. We go back to C sharp for two shuffles. And then instead of the long B's, the first finger, we play 2 shuffle bows on B. So all the way through, we're going to use 2 shuffle bows kind of for each section until we get to the ending. And just like in the ending, where instead of doing 4 short notes or 2 long notes, we had a faster moving notes. They're going to be faster moving in this version too. So you could play actually both versions simultaneously. Also, you could play the simple version and the shuffle bow version, and the rhythm would be different, but the notes are moving. You'd be moving to the new note at the same time as the other person. So let's play what we have so far. This is the first 2 phrases, starting on C sharp, 2 shuffle bows on each note. Up to D, back to C sharp, down to B. Okay, just like in the simple version, the third phrase is the same as the first phrase. So we do 2 shuffles on C sharp, 2 shuffles on D. And now we have the ending. We're going to have a shuffle bow on C sharp, a shuffle bow on B, first finger, and then 2 shuffles on the open A. To B, and open A twice. So let's play that ending. C sharp, B, A. 1 shuffle, 2 shuffles. Okay, let's put that all together. That's the A part. So it starts on C sharp, go. Back to C. B. C sharp. D. Here comes the ending. C sharp. B, 2 on A. Now in the B part, we're going to vary a little bit and not use the shuffle bow pattern all the way through. Because we're changing notes more rapidly, I don't think it sounds good. So we're going to play the same thing that we played for the first half of the first and second phrases. We're going to play C sharp to E, twice on E, and back to C sharp. And just like in the simple version, we can try to leave our second finger down on the C sharp because we're coming back to it. And we just need to make sure there's clearance for the A string, we're not bumping it with our finger. And then instead of playing the 2 long bows on E, we'll play E shuffles, 2 of them. So let's try that. First phrase. Second phrase starts the same, simple. And then to the B for 2 shuffle bows. So just that second phrase. To B. And the third and fourth phrases will use the same shuffle bow pattern. Here it is. 2 shuffles on C sharp. D. And our same ending, C sharp, 1 shuffle, B, 1 shuffle, and A, 2. Okay, let's go now and we'll play the B part through, and then we'll loop into the A part and play the whole tune all the way through. So starts on C sharp to E. C sharp, C sharp, up to the D, back to C sharp, to B, and to A. From the beginning. parts. C sharp to E with the longer bows. Back to shuffle. C sharp to D. C sharp, B, and A. B part again. C sharp. And there's our shuffle bow version.